Hello everyone, let's see this particular question. So here the question says that let R denote the set of all real number where ai must belong to the set of real number for I is equals to a set is defined over here. Now define the function f, g, h. Three functions are defined over here. If fx is not equals to gx, then we have to find the coefficient of x cube in hx over here. Now if you will focus on hx, see carefully, you can see that hx is nothing but the subtraction between f of x plus 1 minus g of x plus 2, right? One more condition is given over here which is really important, that is f of x is not equals to g of x. Okay, so if f of x is not equals to g of x, suppose we are trying to find at first fx minus gx, keeping in mind that fx and gx are not same. Okay, fx is not equals to gx, this is given over here, and from here we are concluding that fx minus gx should never be 0. Okay, let's find fx minus gx at first. So f of x is a1 plus 10x plus a2x square plus a3x cube plus x to the power 4 minus gx, that means minus b1 minus 3x, directly I am opening the bracket, minus b2x square minus b3 x cube minus x to the power 4, and from here we can clearly see x to the power 4 and x to the power 4 is cancelling out each other, and we are left with, let's arrange it properly. So the coefficient of x cube is a3 and over there minus b3, so a3 minus b3 x cube, x square's coefficient is a2 minus b2, coefficient of x 10x over here and minus 3x we are having, that means plus 7x, and the constant term a1 minus b1. So this is our f of x minus gx. Now fx minus gx will never be 0. One thing we need to understand, if we are having cubic polynomial, at least one time definitely it will touch our x-axis. So there must be at least one real 0, as you can see in the graph as well. The first one is the graph for f of x is equals to x cube. Yes, it is touching origin. Okay, and here the other graph is, we can see this is the graph of f of x is equals to 3x cube plus 3. Okay, the y-intercept over here is 3. If complex roots will be there, it will exist in pairs. So minimum one time it will touch the x-axis, as cubic polynomials graph on y-axis go from negative infinity to positive infinity. So definitely it has to go from the x-axis only. So yeah, in our case, if fx minus gx is not equals to 0, then it will not be cubic, because cubic will give one such x value which will make this entire polynomial, entire function 0. And on the basis of this conclusion, we are going to conclude that a3 minus b3, this coefficient of x cube, will be 0. That means a3 minus b3 is equals to 0, and from here we are getting a3 is equals to b3. We'll keep this condition in our hand and let's proceed. Now we are supposed to find the function hx, which is f of x plus 1 minus g of x plus 2. So this is what we are having in hand so far. We don't need to simplify it. Here we just have to find the coefficient of x cube as mentioned in the question. See carefully. Okay, in hx. So yeah, we can clearly see that we are going to get the coefficient of x cube from this part, that is a3 x plus 1 whole cube. The next one, the next term, that is x plus 1 to the power 4. Then we are having the next term from gx, that is b3 x plus 2 whole cube, and the last term, that is x plus 2 to the power 4. These are the 4 terms which will give the coefficient of x cube. Let's do it. So let's write the coefficients now. We are having a3 x plus 1 whole cube. From here one and only one term will be getting, which will be coefficient of x cube, that is a3 x cube. Okay, so the coefficient will be a3. We are having x plus 1 to the power 4, and here we'll be having x to the power 4 by using the binomial expansion, plus 4c1 x to the power 4 minus 1, that is 3, and 1 to the power 1. So this will give the coefficient of x cube. That means we are going to have 4c1, just that 1 to the power 1 is just 1. If we will expand this from here as well, we'll be getting b3 x cube. So from here also we'll be getting just b3, but minus sign is there in front, so we are going to have minus b3. Okay, now the last term, we are having x plus 2 to the power 4, again binomial expansion. We'll be getting x to the power 4 plus 4c1 x to the power 4 minus 1, that is 3, and 2 to the power 1, right? So yeah, we can clearly see the coefficient of x cube is 4c1 2 to the power 1, but here we are having minus sign in front, so it will be negative. As we know, a3 minus b3 is nothing but 0, right? Just now we have found this a3 minus b3 as a 0, so let's substitute it. We are having 4c1, which is nothing but just 4, minus, again here 4c1 is 4 into 2, so 4 2 times 8, we are getting minus 4. So here the answer will be minus 4. Option C is the correct option. I hope this explanation is clear to you. If you are having any confusion, please comment in the comment box. Thank you.